Hi guys, welcome to another edition of After Dark with Folu, where we have honest, grown-up conversations about love, relationships and intimacy. Tonight, we are diving into a topic that sometimes whispered about, but rarely discussed openly, especially in faith-based circles: oral intimacy in marriage. Is it wrong? Is it unholy? Or is it simply another way for a married couple to express love and connection? Let's address this misconception and bring some clarity to the conversation. I would start by saying that there are some misconceptions and then there are some responses. So let's dive into it. The first misconception: oral intimacy is sinful, or they say it's unnatural. What is my response to this? I believe many people believe that anything outside of traditional intercourse is forbidden or unnatural. However, the Bible does not explicitly condemn oral intimacy between a married couple. In fact, Scripture often speaks about the beauty of marital intimacy in poetic and all those passionate ways. Check Song of Solomon. The key is mutual consent. For me, love and respect between spouses. If both partners are comfortable with it and it strengthens their bond, then I don't think there's any biblical basis for calling it wrong. Misconception 2. They say it's dirty or it's degrading. Come on now, guys. I don't know how we come about these things, but cultural and religious conditioning can sometimes make people feel that certain forms of intimacy are impure. But within a loving, committed marriage, intimacy is meant to be a source of pleasure and connection. Nothing that is done with love, respect, and mutual agreement should be seen as degrading. Absolutely nothing. A strong, healthy marriage thrives on emotional and physical closeness. The icing, oral intimacy, can be one expression of that as well. I tell you, if it's something you don't do, perhaps you should start trying it out. Misconception 3. People say oral intimacy is only for the husband's pleasure. How? Where is it made for? Where is it written that it's only men that should be pleasured? Some people just assume that oral intimacy is a one-sided act, meant only for the husband's enjoyment. However, true intimacy in marriage should be about mutual pleasure and satisfaction. It's important for couples to communicate their desires and ensure that both partners feel valued and fulfilled. A healthy marriage fosters a culture of giving, where both partners seek to make each other happy in all aspects of their relationship. Trust me. Misconception 4. Believers should avoid talking about sex. Hello? Why? Many faith-based communities, they shy away from discussing intimacy, and this leads to confusion and unnecessary guilt. However, God designed intimacy for marriage, and discussing it in a respectful and informative way, of course, helps couples build stronger, healthier relationships. The church talks about finances, parenting, and spirituality. So why not also talk about intimacy, that's a core part of marriage? Why? do most Christian communities? You know, they shy away from this. We need to start giving room, you know, for talking about things like this to just help strengthen the relationship and bond between couples. Because at the end of the day, intimacy in marriage is about love, connection, and mutual fulfillment. If something brings joy, closeness, and even deepens the bond between a husband and a wife, and it's done with respect, for me, I don't think there's any shame in it. So let's stop the unnecessary guilt and start having healthier, more informed conversations about intimacy in marriage. Thank you for tuning in to After Dark with Folu tonight, where we keep it real, respectful, and relevant. Until next time, keep loving, keep growing, and keep building strong, passionate marriages. Bye, guys.